Gunshots have also been reported in Saint-Jacques.
What is this madness? Is this Chicago? We're in Clermont-Ferrand, guys. And we're being guided by, how do you want me to call you?
Morgane.
Morgane, just simply, what could be better than the truth?
What could be better than the truth? But in the world we live in, which is ruled by lies, telling the truth is already revolutionary.
It's a good start. We're fired up. So, how is this city of Clermont-Ferrand doing?
Listen, Clermont-Ferrand, the global industrial center for the main automobile accessory, namely the contact with the road. The Michelin tire.
Oh yeah, Michelin, it's here?
Ah, Michelin, it's here. Michelin was thought up, designed, created and developed in Clermont-Ferrand for nearly a century. That's what contributed to the growth of this city. All the big brands have been fighting over Michelin tires for decades. So a major industrial hub. And that's also why it's a city that's still deeply rooted in social values around industry, meaning those class struggles.
So it's a left-wing city?
It's a city that tends to lean left, yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
People from Clermont only drive on Michelin tires, no matter the price of the tire.
Oh yeah?
Oh yes, it's the club's main sponsor. It's the main job source, but like every industry in France, it's losing momentum and fading away. On one hand, you have politicians saying there shouldn't be cars, we shouldn't drive, favor public transportation, carpooling and walking. Meanwhile, the Michelin factory is closing and they're telling us to buy tires, but we won't if we're not driving.
But, you know, I've been hearing about Clermont-Ferrand lately, about crime.
Clermont-Ferrand for 2 months, and the whole mess that was swept under the rug is starting to show, and we're getting caught up in it. Some neighborhoods have made headlines downtown for murders, simply murders, even assassinations, since people are getting stabbed right in the middle of downtown and others are getting shot with premeditation and a certain form of criminal expertise in the neighborhoods where precisely we're going to go.
All right.
So now we're gonna head towards Croix de Nera. It's a northern neighborhood. There are 3 areas that are pretty rough, especially right now. Priority urban zone. And now we have an appointment to visit a former Auchan shopping center. So the Moulis family, one of the biggest families in France, masters and specialists in location and B2C commerce, who gave up and closed their supermarket because of crime.
What happened over there?
Rodeos sometimes stretched from the parking lot into the shopping center. Trafficking, uncontrollable theft. The shopkeepers chose to leave the area. In May, 200 people were left in the cold, and it was supposed to be taken over by H-Market, which is a retail specialist. Let's say community-based, because I think they're retail specialists in the broadest sense.
They made the Auchan managers give up so they could replace it with a community-based business?
Knowing that the Auchan managers are still tough business people, they opened Auchan stores in Kiev despite major corruption. There are some interesting reports on this. They conquered Kiev but couldn't take Clermont-Ferrand.
That's amazing. What kind of city is it? Has it always been this way?
The grapes of wrath were planted, I think it was about 20 years ago. Now, the harvest is happening as unrest and delinquency become uncontrollable. After that, unless you assign a cop to everyone, it gets complicated. But the people of Clermont, I think they're starting to discover another side of their city, which I don't think they're going to like, because the Auvergnats, after all, are very nice people, very open, very understanding. They like to take a different path. They do have a bit of a Latin temperament, and they have a beautiful culture. With Vercingetorix, the chief of the Arvernet, with Blaise Pascal, the mathematician philosopher, they know where they come from. And there, I think that's going to shake them up a little, and that they're going to respond by saying stop protesting or voting out elected officials.
Yeah, I remember, you see, that in Valence, they managed to do the same thing. An Asian guy was doing well in a good location on the edge of the suburbs. And the guys, they came to throw stones at them every day. They made the Asians leave, and instead they put in a kebab chain. It's no longer about throwing stones. That's it.
No more problem. If you make trouble, it's the Asians.
That's it.
In the end, that's it.
All right, let's go see that Auchan. Well, that ex-Auchan. I report throughout France.
That's right, yes, but it's your face that looks familiar to me. I don't know why.
I show how beautiful France is, you know. Yes, it's a beautiful country, but it's facing some trouble.
A little? We are experiencing major difficulties, which in my opinion may not be unique to France. But still, I think that on the other hand, our position, our borders, we're a bit predisposed to that.
Yes, what's going on in France right now? Please explain.
Why does everything in France have to focus on France when the whole world is changing? What's happening in France, we find the same thing in Germany, we find the same thing in the Netherlands, in Belgium. It's exactly the same problem. The native population, which has to face a close competition with other people and so on. I believe that all our problems, in my opinion, mainly result from one thing. I would call that overpopulation. There are more and more people, and at some point I believe we reach the limits of what allows everyone to live together.
Peacefully.
Yes, peacefully and with good economic conditions.
Are you pessimistic, sir?
I wouldn't say that. I'm realistic.
All right.
I wouldn't say pessimistic because, listen, humans have been on this earth for thousands of years. We've faced major crises and always pulled through.
Yes, but entire civilizations have vanished. We don't want to join them.
Absolutely. But is there anything we can do about it?
To a certain extent, yes.
Yes, by knowing what happened to others. But over the past 20,000 years, civilizations like the Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans have vanished. Why? No, the discussion has now started. Everyone can speculate about this, but I wonder, isn't it normal for a disappearance to happen someday? Everything in this world is born, lives, and dies.
Hello, ma'am. I'm doing a little report on the closing of Auchan. What happened? Tell me.
I don't know what happened.
Is the atmosphere good here?
I have no idea. No, and I'd prefer to keep my opinions private
And why is that, ma'am?
because I think people here are afraid.
Oh, yeah. Is that true?
Yeah, I think so.
People are scared. It sets the tone. I'm doing a little report on what happened with the closure of Auchan, etc.
Yes, unfortunately, it's missing.
How is the neighborhood atmosphere now? Why did Auchan leave?
I can't say for sure, but the atmosphere isn't very good.
Is that true?
I think so.
How long have you lived here, madam?
For 27 years?
Wow, so you've seen the neighborhood change.
Yes.
Did it change for better or for worse?
For the worse in the last few years.
Oh, really?
Yes, before it was good, but for the past few years it's become a bit of a disaster.
So tell me, really, was it peaceful before?
Yes, really. Before it was good. I really liked it before.
No problems? No delinquency?
No.
So what has changed?
There are too many young people hanging around the neighborhood. It's not very pleasant.
I met someone who told me that the mall is closed because basically it wasn't profitable. What do you think?
Maybe there's the official reason, and then there's also the fact that there was still a lot of incivility. That's my opinion. If you dig a little, you might get people who talk to you who tell the truth. If they tell the truth, they'll say it was impossible to have any peace here.
All right, but wait, that's crazy. It's a desert. Look at this. Everything is closed.
The pharmacy only opens from the outside
Yes, why?
because no one comes to the establishment from the shopping area anymore. People get to the pharmacy through the parking lot.
It looks like something out of a horror movie with the shopping mall in post-apocalyptic mode.
Here you see you have a beautiful avenue which was used by shoppers to get to their shopping mall, but also by young people who used to do rodeos right inside the shopping mall.
Is that true?
I have videos I can show you. Yeah, they could afford to do crazy little things like that.
That's crazy. Hello, Mom.
Hello?
Hey, not much is open in the mall, right?
Well, no.
Why?
That why? We don't really know. I don't really know. But it still bothers us because now we have to do our shopping outside. And when we have difficulties, walking is...
I was told it was because there was quite a bit of crime and that played a part.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say otherwise, but, maybe that's not the only reason. I don't know. Maybe it's about management. Maybe there's something there. Yeah, we don't really know. Well, we were bothered.
And you, how long have you been living in the neighborhood?
It's been 20 years.
20 years.
Yes, so there you go. I've always known this place. And then, as more stores opened, they renovated the new shopping mall. It didn't last long, so one after another they closed. So yeah, I don't know. Yet, it's a lively neighborhood. It's not like there's nobody here. There are people around.
Do you feel good in this neighborhood, ma'am?
Well, let me tell you,
Tell me.
I hear, there are things that happen and all that. I'm fine and at peace where I am. No one bothers me, and I don't bother anyone. Because, well, maybe it's better, not too much socializing afterwards. But I'm not going to complain. In my little corner over there, I'm fine.
All right.
So I live right across from the post office. So for me, there's no problem. I've been there for 20 years, and that's it.
Wasn't there an important event at the post office?
Yes, not long ago. Yes, I think it was either last week or the week before.
What happened?
Apparently, someone was assaulted, but honestly, I don't know. You hear things?
He got shot, didn't he?
Sorry?
He got shot?
Yes, that's right. Yes, I heard him get shot yesterday. It wasn't long ago, So no, that's true. Yes, often I'm unaware. No, I live right across the street. But, well, I didn't hear anything.
I find it fascinating to offer experiences where you can spontaneously meet people and ask them questions. There is a kind of denial about what's happening. You're talking about an 85-year-old lady who's lived through decades and seen a lot. She says things are going well for her. She's near the post office and it's quiet.
In my area, it's fine.
You mentioned, didn't something happen at the post office recently? Yeah, someone was attacked. Oh, shot at? Yeah, shot at. Oh, well, that was yesterday. You see what I mean? So you want to tell them, okay, we all wear opaque dark sunglasses and pretend to be blind. I didn't see anything. I didn't hear anything.
If we close our eyes and cover our ears, France is doing fine.
There you go. I think the deepest deafness is the sentence you don't want to hear. Actually, they're so well-meaning that they don't even want to mention or name problems. Seriously. We don't say anything. We do nothing. For example, it's about management. Auchan is known for being bad managers. That's just how it is. They've been the top French employers for almost a century. They own all the biggest store chains. Decathlon, Kiabi, shopping malls in France and Europe. But maybe it's actually because they manage things poorly.
They couldn't make money here because they didn't know how.
They couldn't do it here. The decor isn't right. It must be the tiles that are messed up, I think.
All right. But I see. There's still a willful blindness, especially from the older ones.
Yes.
Maybe because they voted the same way their whole lives.
I think they feel irresponsible.
They realize that maybe it's not working.
I'm saying I'm discrediting myself since I took part in this.
It's hard to admit you're wrong. How many people can actually say, yes, I was wrong? I admit I made a mistake. That's not easy,
It's an important exercise in humility. It's true. But really, you just have to say it once and then you feel free. You know what I mean?
Be careful with the guy in the wheelchair. Don't go question him.
All right, don't worry.
He had trouble with the police 2 months ago. He assaulted girls directly.
I'm here with Alain, who's looking around us. Is it dangerous here?
Yes. Me, I'm a native here. I grew up here. I knew this place when it was still a country or a small village where we were at peace. It's gotten much worse and is very dangerous. Don't come, especially at night. It's too risky. You can get attacked or robbed in
true?
In no time at all. Yes, you just go up above. You go up above between the towers. You go up there after 8 o'clock. It's over. You have every chance of coming out naked. I'm a former soldier. Now it's murders every day. Well, once a week, even 2 or 3 times a week.
Oh, yeah?
Clermont-Ferrand? Yes. 2 to 3 times a week. Yesterday, there was a shooting. 200 meters from here at the post office. Someone was shot in the legs, and in the towers above, another person was stabbed and is in critical condition.
Is it just dealers settling scores?
Between dealers, between 2 gangs that aren't from here, apparently, who want to take over the market.
So they come from another city then?
Who would be coming from another city?
Which one? Marseille?
Marseille or another place? I don't recall exactly.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We see that in Nantes, too. The Jarl explained that to me. Actually, it's rival gangs from other cities coming to take over the markets on the...
And yesterday, they went straight into his apartment and stabbed one of them. They stabbed him in the lungs and they attacked his brother too, who's not at risk of dying. The other one is in critical condition. 2 days earlier, another guy was stabbed and burned in a car.
Yeah, I saw that in the news, yeah.
Yet yesterday, 70 Republican security companies were in the Saint-Jacques neighborhood. I don't know if they did anything because there were also shootings in the Saint-Jacques neighborhood.
What is this craziness? Is this Chicago?
It's turning into Chicago, Little Marseille, and more. Yes, he's still here. It's 10:30.
No, that's why we chose...
It's quiet at 10:30.
Yes, that's why we're here at this time, actually.
At 10:30, it's quiet. They don't work at 10:30 because they're used to working at night. There isn't much market yet at that time. But well, when they did go to the market, it was to rob people in the shopping center here or do runs on motorcycles.
Yeah, is that true?
But I even have the videos on my page. I reported them. I've been speaking out for 11 years, ever since the municipality came in, since this mayor hasn't done anything. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't make any effort. I've been speaking out about this on my page for 11 years. I have videos and evidence. You can find everything. Nothing changes. You can come here. They were doing motorcycle runs. The next day you come back, they start again.
That's actually the closed Auchan.
Yes.
Yes, that's it there.
Yes, that was Auchan.
Everything that's in white there. Ah, yes, indeed. It's really closed now.
It's not about to reopen under the sign. Auchan.
Okay, they're signaling us to go. Should we go?
Let's go.
It's fine. We got caught. Some phone calls came through. There are 3 of them there.
Let's go.
Some scooters arrived.
Ah, this scooter is nice. Ah, that's cool. Let's go. We won't get out of the car if we go up. It'll be fine.
If you feel like it. But I'm telling you, indeed, there's no one.
Okay, but do you feel any excitement here? There are 2 or 3 guys who...
An Arab guy saw 3 white guys in his neighborhood and started asking, yeah, what do you want?
Yeah. He goes, what do you want?
He went over there, towards the tobacco shop. There inside,
Yeah, dude.
there were 2 or 3 of them, both of them.
Do you think they called anyone?
Oh yes, definitely. Later when we were nearby, there was nothing.
Okay, let's check it out and keep going. I have some security today, but it's incredible. I was told that this city was really dangerous. And we're headed to a neighborhood where people are truly scared. This doesn't seem like a joke, does it? It's crazy. Yeah. So the guy on the scooter left. It's crazy.
This area was restricted. They landed 2 buildings away. I'm telling you, when the cops came in, TVs would fall from the 10th floor, landing on car roofs.
Oh, yeah? We're in a Lance car. Where are we headed?
We're going straight to the middle of the city. The last time I came back, I was 20 years old. It was to get my motorcycle. We came back with 20 people to get a motorcycle.
Oh, yeah?
There was no other way. It was forbidden.
Oh, yeah, the neighborhood already was.
It started 20 years ago. That's when they took down the 2 towers. Like many things in Clermont-Ferrand, they'll claim the 2 towers were destroyed for being unhealthy, that it would have cost too much to repair them. Things that are completely false. They're destroying the towers to evict those people and try to scatter them. They move them left and right because they don't know what to do. Just like they're doing the same thing in La Gautière right now. They say they're destroying the buildings in La Gautière because they were unsanitary. No, it's because in La Gautière, I personally worked there. I worked at the beginning of the destruction of La Gautière. In broad daylight, I saw people doing drugs in front of kids on the sidewalks.
Really?
They were stinging each other in front of the kids on the sidewalks. There was a car being stripped in broad daylight, and nobody said anything. I wanted to use a drone for work. As a drone operator, I needed to check the furniture with it. I thought I wouldn't get out because 20 people surrounded me, thinking I wanted to film them.
So that's it, actually.
That's the Croix de Nez rat, that's it.
But it's well maintained, in any case.
Well, yes, the municipality tries to freshen things up a bit anyway for a neighborhood gathering, to try to make it look like everything was perfect, all rosy.
Well, honestly, there's some greenery. But it's true that these are apartment blocks. They're not little houses with gardens either, but they're apartment blocks with gardens around them. We're really up high here, yes. Ah, yeah, we're still going up.
Can you picture people with tiny homes?
Who invested? Yeah, that's the saddest part, they invested.
They were told a neighborhood would be built there to create activity. Okay. Well, maybe there won't be a view anymore. Oh, that's a shame. They didn't just lose the view.
Well, theoretically, it's nice to live here. Look in Auvergne, up in the hills, Clermont-Ferrand. The only problem is that there's a housing project right next door, just down below. Hello, ma'am. So, tell me, how are things going here?
Good. We don't have any problems.
Is that true?
Yes, no, it's true. We don't have any worries, not us.
Do you live here?
Yes, I live here. Yes, it's been more than 40 years.
So, how is it going?
Very well. It's going very, very well.
Have you seen the neighborhood change?
In what way?
Exactly, that's for you to say.
Listen to me. I don't see any change since we've been here.
All right.
Nothing special. Well, for us here in the area, there's really nothing special.
Okay, all right.
There you go.
I was told. And then I read in the press about increasing crime, especially about...
Yeah, maybe it's lower elsewhere. Here, at our level, we don't have any problems.
All right, okay.
We don't have any problems for now, yes.
For now,
Yes, but I don't know what will happen in the future. Will it increase? Will it not increase? I don't know.
you're not pessimistic?
Not right now. If you're pessimistic, my dear, you won't do anything in life.
Yes, that's true.
There you go.
Right.
Is your neighborhood considered high risk for burglaries?
Yes, I know the neighborhood supposedly has problems, but for us, no, we don't have any.
You've never been burglarized?
There was one time, but that was 30 years ago.
Ah, yes, okay. So here, we're on a road.
A small path that ends in a little dead end, which normally this path leads to Chibaza.
And is it there?
And it's there, at that exact spot, where they found a car burning. And when they started to put out the fire, the firefighters realized there was a person inside burning.
Wait, are we right above the house of the lady we just interviewed?
We're 200 meters away, just back there, or 100 meters as the crow flies. Okay, she didn't hear anything. No noise, no smoke, in my opinion, given the state of the bush. And then the photos we saw on the internet and everywhere, it lit up half of Clermont-Ferrand.
She knows a man burned in his car above her place.
But that's the Ostrich system in Clermont-Ferrand. People prefer not to say anything to stay safe. People are scared. We can go around the city, but no one will tell you that we're not safe. But we're safe. It's very good. A little problem happens from time to time, but it's nothing. Like everywhere, like in Marseille, like in Paris. Why do they do that? Because they're afraid. We're not safe. They're so afraid now. They arrive in a system where, if they're recognized by their neighbors, they'll get lynched.
I can't believe it. Look, it's right there.
Right there.
The lady's house is right there.
The car was exactly as described. If you want, we can go outside.
Yes, of course, we'll go outside. Yes, exactly. You can see on the ground.
And Alain started a fire that we saw. We saw photos on our officials' Facebook pages. Some people were saying, look at the fire. They keep doing shoddy work in Clermont-Ferrand and didn't know a murder had just happened.
Unbelievable. We're at the crime scene. Ah, yes, you can see the marks from the fire.
It's the second one in the neighborhood. It's the second time they've found someone dead in a car.
So here they executed someone, then burned him in his car.
That's it?
And they brought the car here, they burned it. Right above the lady's place, but she knows it's right above her place, but for her, everything is normal.
Everything is normal. She didn't hear anything. Look, a flock of birds. We just passed that small street.
Yes, I see that. She's right there.
She's right there. She's there. We can see her. She's there.
It's the closest house, right?
Look, the house is right there. Look, you see. We can see it, the house. It's right there, the house. Yes. She didn't hear anything.
I want to go see her, to tell her, excuse us there. Yes, everything is fine. But you weren't afraid of getting burned when they have fun barbecuing above your place with people in the cars? Maybe the day they're directly affected, they'll say, oh, it's too late, we knew it.
It must be at their place, in their backyard.
Basically, you get the feeling that if it happened to their neighbors, if their neighbors got killed but not them, they'd say, well, it's fine, everything's okay, I'm safe. I was robbed 30 years ago, but nothing since. We installed Verisure. We have a guy who patrols. We have reinforced doors, so you see no problem.
No, what I see here, what I'm pointing out with you right now, is the denial of a certain generation. It's denial.
That's how it is. She's scared. She's afraid of losing her job. Otherwise, if you speak up.
But they're retirees and even afraid.
Yes, But for them it's fear. They live just 100 meters from the Croix de Nérat.
It's because they know.
They stay quiet because they deal with this daily and know their neighbors aren't leaving soon. But if they speak up, they'll find their camper van burned overnight. That's how things work here. They're not afraid of anything here now. They're not afraid of the cops. They're not afraid of anything. 2 months ago, the guy who was in the bar earlier, the one we saw in the bar, the one I told you we needed to leave because of... He attacked the cops with his wheelchair. He attacked the police. It caused a scandal. He wanted to get rid of the cops because they tried to restrain him. Supposedly, he got slapped. He entered with the wheelchair and immediately charged at the cops with it. How did the cops respond? They tried to restrain him. I avoided the camera since my face was too recognizable, but I'm doing it now. Here, you have to stay quiet or else you'll get in trouble. In 8 days, possibly due to the Clermont-Ferrand video, they'll settle the score with me. But that's fine. I'm not afraid, but that's just how it is in Clermont now. It wasn't like this 20 years ago.
It's tense, guys. Morgane, are you investigating?
I don't understand. It still says, please respect the site. I don't get it. Normally you put up a sign. No, it's me. I don't understand, do I? Come on, let's go.
Exactly, yes. Look there, you can really see the city there.
Well, yes.
Okay, so that's it actually, just apartment blocks, really.
And there before, where you see where there are 2 blocks in front of you, 2 large 17-story blocks were demolished because they were unfit for living. It was a forbidden zone. I'm telling you, I went in and tried to get in. 20 years ago, my motorcycle was stolen. We had to go in with 20 people to retrieve the motorcycle. But Mr. Mayor insists there's no insecurity. He even posted about it again on Facebook. It's pretty much the same in every city then.
If it's the same in every city, that's fine.
Well, yeah, that's fine. It's normal. Yeah, we've had 6 murders since it started.
In 2 months, yeah.
Yeah, that's about an average of 1 murder per week.
Yeah,
But if you ask people, they don't know anything. It didn't happen near their place. Everything's fine. Now we'll try to cover the La Gautière neighborhood. I spent 4 years away from Clermont-Ferrand, and when I returned, I didn't recognize it.
oh yeah, in 4 years.
Oh, yeah.
It went fast, like Bordeaux.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't recognize it, but still, I'm very, very, very active in Clermont-Ferrand.
This story is impressive. Now, we arrived in the neighborhood Nelson Mandela House.
Yeah, which was built 3 or 4 years ago.
Oh, okay, all right. So here we have the market. Okay, I see the vibe.
There, I worked here for 2 months.
Oh, I saw a guy.
Oh, we have scooters behind us.
Riding scooters without helmets is risky.
Indeed, I see that. Maybe not necessarily much, huh? Just be careful not to get blocked.
Yeah, that's it. Well, we're on the deal points. Right now, we're on the deal points. If you look to your left over there, you've got 2.
He's doing one, he's lifting a wheel there.
Yeah, but 2 of them are doing it right now.
No, I saw. Go ahead over there. Wait, it's 11 o'clock. That's not possible.
That's how it is. Here, it starts earlier. By 8 in the morning, it's already busy. When I worked here, it was busy by 8.
Okay, yeah, well, I saw that it was active there. So basically what we saw were open dealing spots, actually.
Open dealing spots?
Yeah, because they...
And I don't know if you noticed, we had the police not far away, right?
I didn't see...
We had it right in front of us. But she didn't come back to the neighborhood, right? They're destroying them there too.
They're demolishing them to build new houses.
Right, same thing. It's the second part they're tearing down.
So now they're tearing down big apartment blocks, and then behind them, they're building small houses, little things.
They relocated people here and there. That's why now it's spreading all over Clermont-Ferrand. Misery. Before, they were all gathered here. But apparently our officials told us that there would be just as many homes rebuilt as there were destroyed. They already destroyed the Great Wall of China for us, right?
I'm glad to know that we pay a lot of taxes for that.
For that, the bike lanes, because we have a mayor who's a great friend of Hidalgo. So they want to go there. He's only building bike paths now in Clermont-Ferrand. He doesn't want any more cars.
It's still very community-based, which is crazy.
Oh, yes.
That's how I see it, very community-based, right?
I was the one who demolished that first apartment block. Oh yeah, that's right. There were hallways that led down to the cellars there. Yeah. And the hallways that led down to the cellars Like you see people used to do drugs there in broad daylight.
Oh, yeah, I see.
In broad daylight, right in front of the kids. Right there, you have cars. I don't know if you can see them. It's changed. You've got cars being dismantled in broad daylight there.
Oh yeah, here, right there. Oh yeah, yeah. You know what I think, guys? It's the scooter pulling up next to me. Window open or even window closed, he breaks the glass, he shoots at me, you see? Honestly, sincerely, I think about it, you know? That's where I'm at, right? So this is the market. Okay, we're right in front. Yeah, the atmosphere. I see the atmosphere, yeah. Actually, to sum up, France built apartment buildings in the 70s to accommodate labor immigration. But actually, it's not good enough, so we demolish, we rebuild.
Yeah, that's about it, yeah. But at the beginning, in the 70s, it was the Michelin housing projects. It wasn't the same people living there. Michelin had built all the housing projects, and it was the Spanish, the Portuguese, the Italians. Here, before Clermont-Ferrand, it was mainly a city where there were a lot of Portuguese people because Michelin brought them in by the trainload.
All right, so the population changed, yeah.
Oh yes, starting from the 80s.
Follow the white car, there's a drug deal going on.
Yes, we'll follow up.
That's a deal point.
There, you can ask questions. It's a great neighborhood here.
Look at the architecture we have here.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Wow, yeah, definitely, it's nicer, yeah. Small shopping street, cobblestone. What a beautiful country we're leaving to New France. So now we're in your car, Morgane, and where are we going then?
Now we're going to Avenue de Charas.
Okay, all right. What's over there?
So, Avenue de Charas, it's an area that's downtown inside the urban ring road. And yet it's an area that's starting to fall into lawlessness.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with open drug trafficking in broad daylight, with shopkeepers who are exhausted, with stores closing and night grocery stores opening, and chronic insecurity. And here, however, we're downtown. For years, we've often swept things under the rug in the suburbs, telling ourselves it would only happen there. We kept nice pictures for downtown, but over time, as soon as the neighborhood becomes a little less busy, loses a bit of its energy, then it's quietly replaced by community businesses and by activities that will slightly change the face of the city. A good idea, a great industry, and you manage to transform a somewhat miserable rural region into a European economic powerhouse. On the other hand, it doesn't take much laxity to destroy everything.
Oh yes, that's the success comes from a stroke of genius.
That's the problem.
That's the thing. Success is due to a good idea, a stroke of genius. But the fall is also due to a bad idea, just a simple bad idea, you know.
I think it takes much more time to build something beautiful and great than to destroy it. In my opinion.
One bad decision and everything goes to hell. That's what I see too in my reports. It's crazy, isn't it?
Some cities had everything to thrive, but then collapsed from their own success. Because the decline of industrialization will also greatly impact Clermont-Ferrand.
Hello, sir. I'm doing a little report on the city of Clermont-Ferrand.
Yeah.
How are things here?
Well, things are going well for now, right?
Yeah, is the business doing well?
A little, yeah, a little. Compared to the work, it's okay.
Oh yeah, because there are renovations. There's quite a bit of work going on at your place, right?
It's okay now, it's starting up again, and then it's starting to...
Yeah, you can't really complain, can you?
No.
Delinquency?
That's something else.
There is.
It's intentional.
It's intentional. Oh yeah, you say it's intentional, do you?
Oh, well, yes.
Why?
Huh? When you eliminate police stations, you eliminate the outlying police stations.
Yeah.
We reduce the number of personnel. Isn't that intentional?
Would you like more strictness?
Well, strictness. Before, it wasn't like this. As I grew up in Clermont, it wasn't like this. We had the local police. We had a police station in the neighborhood. We knew each other. We said hello. We played soccer together. They took everything. They wanted it.
So are young people out of control?
Well, yes.
Yeah.
It's Sarko's game.
Yeah, Sarko eliminated the municipal police.
He messed everything up.
What is it?
Here is the School of Fine Arts, built with Volvic stone like many buildings in Clermont-Ferrand. This grey stone is not dirty. This stone comes from volcanic origins in the Volvic quarries, 40 kilometers north of the city.
All right.
Clermont's architecture is typical, making the city a bit gloomy, but that's its charm and why we love it.
That's true. It's a beautiful stone.
Highlighting it with golden bas relief and writing makes it magnificent.
Yeah, I like pretty stones, you know.
Of course, just like my name suggests, look at this volcanic stone.
Let's touch it.
See, it's pumice stone.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly, there are microcavities. This is the characteristic stone of the region and of Clermont-Ferrand. The cathedral was built with this volcanic stone because here we're next to the Auvergne volcanoes.
Above sea level,
Above the average sea level? City of Clermont? Well, yeah, I hope we're above the average sea level. Come on, let's go, guys.
Blaise Pascal Santerre.
Oh, yeah.
Pascal, who is certainly the greatest French thinker of the 17th century, he's here.
He was born in Clermont-Ferrand. How are things there?
In terms of what?
Everything.
It's a mess with all the construction right now. Have you been in the city long? A lot of construction, a ton of construction, so it's causing a lot of mess for traffic, for this and that. Yeah, especially downtown, actually. People are coming to the city less and less, so obviously there are a lot fewer customers, a lot fewer people, and that leaves room for other minor abuses as well, I imagine.
Were you born here? Are you from here? Are you from Clermont-Ferrand?
I was born here, then I had to move, but I came back, yeah.
Have you noticed the city change? If so, how?
Yes. Clermont-Ferrand used to be cool for its big city vibe, so you had everything you needed. But without big city downsides, it stayed peaceful with light traffic, manageable rush hours and low crime. And it's true that I came back to the area, let's say 7 years ago. And honestly, year after year, you can feel it. Is it becoming too risky to stay in the city at night? It's getting riskier and riskier, and it's less and less easy to get around the city. Even elderly people and those with limited mobility face many inaccessible places due to construction and other reasons. And that's really a problem. Well, honestly, yeah, if things are getting worse, it would be a lie to say that things are getting worse. Clermont-Ferrand, after all, because it feels like a lot is being done. Especially since all this work was put in place because Clermont was applying to be the capital of culture. And so Bianchi, who is the current mayor, wanted the project to be finished before the city was elected or not. I believe it was Bourges in the end. So now we end up with a lot of construction going on everywhere, all at the same time. So yeah, the cops are less easy to deal with. You see them patrolling, you heard them shouting.
No, I didn't hear that.
I've seen some of your content. If you want to go somewhere, you just go right.
Yeah, that's where we're going, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. I'll go back to what I said earlier. But you had that thing. It wasn't a big city. You could walk around pretty much at any hour of the night, any hour of the evening, more or less peacefully. Now, for the past 2 or 3 years, that's really not the case anymore. We first noticed it after the Paris Olympic Games. Afterwards, in Paris, they wanted to move people out of the city, especially many homeless individuals. And well, that sent them to a lot of big cities. Now that there's a direct high-speed train from Paris to Clermont, it's already bringing some people here. One thing led to another, but honestly, there was a clear before and after in just 3 or 4 years. It was the perfect city, just the right size. Now things are getting complicated. My girlfriend sometimes walks alone in the evening or late afternoon. Honestly, I'm not completely comfortable with it. I'm not talking about sketchy places. I'm really talking about downtown. We're right on Clermont-Ferrand's main squares, the real ones, because things can get rough here. It's really a mess. When I tell you this is the very center of Clermont, it really is the very center. And right next to it, what's happening? There's shooting and everything. Every other day there are score settlings, all kinds of stuff. There's a daycare just downstairs. There's a high school right here. We really didn't expect things to turn out like this here. That's how things are going, you see. And yet, even though the police come by often, it feels like nothing really happens, you know, because the police will come by. It stops for 30 seconds or a minute while the police are there, then starts again.
Look at this beautiful statue of a soldier from 1914-18. It's a poilu from the war, a memorial. So where are we now?
Avenue Charles.
This is an avenue the young man mentioned. Apparently it's dangerous here.
It's an avenue where drugs are openly sold. In a free zone, there are no taxes in the city center.
Okay, so it's dangerous here.
Yeah, it's dangerous, but less so when the police come by, like earlier. But potentially it's an area where Republican decency doesn't really apply.
All right.
Not all year round, nor all day long.
Okay, but hold on. Right now it's like a funnel and we're really trapped, aren't we?
Yeah, but you know, without risk, there is no reward.
I completely agree. But you also need to be careful. It's the first cardinal virtue, Plato, defined in the Republic.
Prudence. Prudence is the mother of safety. There you go. Over there you have the bolted market halls. Very nice market over there, yeah, very beautiful. On the right you have a dealing spot.
All right. The guy recognized me. Yeah, the guy recognized me. The guy recognized me. He might come.
I decided to convert to Islam during my mini pilgrimage to Lourdes.
Look at this wonder. Come on, let's go. I'm telling you, we need to get out of here.
France often innovates, but its bureaucracy tends to stifle its own progress.
You can have 20 to 30 people gather there in the evening.
They gather together. What do they do there?
Before, at most, it was a punch, but now it's a stabbing. Now it's a stabbing that ends up in the morgue.
People return from nearly another civilization and react differently.
What matters in the process of French integration is not the origin, it's the destination.